Hi guys! Hello guys! And welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley Bella, and for today's video, we're going to execute this beautiful sunset eyeshadow look, which I have been going to every day because I just love it and it matches my red hair. If you want to see how I got this sunset eye look, then all you have to do is keep on watching. The first thing that I always do is prime my face, and today I'm going to be using The Ordinary's High Adherence Silicone Primer. You know the drill. Voila! Step 2, to prime the face, I use the POREFESSIONAL Pore Minimizing Primer by Benefits, and I concentrate that in the middle of my face around my nose and my pores to shrink those pores. So now let's prime the lids with, you guys already know, you'll know what I'm going to use. The Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. Good stuff, you better get it. And now I've just been using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. And I just take the shade Blow right here. It's kind of shimmery, but it's kind of nice. I like it all over the lid. So we're just going to put that all over the lid to set all of that shape tape. So now I'm going to be taking my Morphe 35Os right here, which I usually only use the red shade for my brows, but today let's do some makeup with this bad boy. I am going to take my E33 from Mikasa and this nice crease shade right here. Now I'm just going to take a shade that's a little bit darker, this one right here. Bring that closer to the crease. So now I'm going to take my Mikasa E230. I love this brush. It is great for getting precision right in the crease. I am going to take this super duper orange shade and put that deep in the crease. It does not show up as much as I thought it would. Take the same brush, and I'm going to go in with that red shade that I usually use for my eyebrows, and just a little bit. Just touched it once to put it right in the crease. Blend it up. Yes, just like that. These Morphe shadows blend out so easily. All right, so now that that looks pretty crazy, it's also pretty cool. I think I'm going to close the matte 35O, and you can also just get the 35O, which has a, what am I trying to say? An assortment of shimmer and mattes, so you can get that. But I like having the options of all shimmers and all mattes, so I got the bundle with the 2 palettes. Now let's use the 35OS. Oh my gosh, there's something broken in here. That? I don't know. Anyways, so now we're going to use the 35OS, which is the same colors, but they're shimmery. So I think I'm going to take this light white shimmery shade and just kind of add to the brow bone. And I'm also going to put that in the inner corner to start out the shimmers. And now I think I'm going to go into this really pretty color right here. None of them have names. So there's that. So I'm just going to pick some of that color up on the same brush after I've cleaned it and spray some Fix Plus on there so it shows up more pigmented. And whoa, holy pigment. That is insane. This is a really pretty color. I am in fact enjoying that. Woo! Girl, try to fade that middle line out. Wow, that's pretty. I'm gonna take some more. I've never used that shade before. Very pretty. Ooh, I love that. It looks very sunset-esque. That's cool. So, I think I'm good with that. Now let's take a little pencil brush. This one is from Morphe, the B37. And we're just gonna go back into the 35OM, so they're all mattes, and we're going to take this brown shade right here, get that on the brush, and that's going to go in the very outer corner. See how this brush just like kind of fits right in the outer corner? And then you can get it close to your lash line, which doesn't really matter if you're gonna do wing liner like I am. But if not, then just get as close as possible. It helps not doing your face makeup until afterwards, because if you get a bunch of eyeshadow down here, you can just wipe it away and you don't have to worry about that. But if you do your face makeup first, then you have to kind of be careful not to get eyeshadow everywhere. Or you can bake right here and leave a ton of translucent powder there while you're doing your eyeshadow, so then any fallout you have, you can just brush it off, and because the translucent powder was there, it doesn't stick to your foundation or your concealer, so it just poof, goes away. I'll have to show you guys that in another video. But for this one, we're gonna just do this. My eyes look like a sunset. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna clean off the brush, and then I'm gonna take that same brush that's clean now and just kind of blend the edges together, not using any more product. That looks good for eyeshadow. So it's kind of a gradient. It goes from the darker brown to the really pretty, almost like pinky peach shimmery shade to the white shimmery shade. I think it looks good together. Hopefully you guys do too. Hopefully you guys do too. And yeah. So now I'm gonna clean it up. It looks kind of weird right now because I don't have any other makeup on, but it'll look good in the end, I promise. We take Le Bébé Wipe to wipe our bum. No, to wipe our face. So now we're going to just clean up underneath. And you can just go like this, which really helps if you have darker shadows, because then you can kind of just create the shape now, and then when you do your wing, you just follow that. Now that that's drying, because it's a little wet, I like to just go in and do my brow. And if you want to see an in-depth tutorial on how I do my brows, tough shit. No, I'm just kidding. There will be a link down below to that video that I did on all about colored brows. So let's do some brows. Brows are done. So what I have been enjoying since my last video, well, it was the last one I filmed. I don't know how I'm gonna upload these, but from my Wet n Wild review, go check it out. I'll link that video down below as well. I really enjoyed this Wet n Wild Megaliner. It is liquid and it is easy to use. It's awesome. It has this like felt tip applicator right here. I do enjoy it. It is very wet, so if you have hooded eyes like I do, I suggest putting it on and leaving your eyes like this until it dries. It doesn't take too long to dry, and it dries down matte. It goes on very shiny because it's liquid, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. It's a nice thin wing. And don't try and fix it too hard, or you will create a nice thick wing. What I like to do is take this fan, which I got off Amazon. It's good for setting spray and for liquid eyeliner. And if you mess up a little bit, you can just take your wipe and just fix it. And this liner is really easy to use to fix. I've noticed that if you go down, then it works better because you don't smear it up. So, what do you guys think? I think this one needs a little bit more. One always looks off to me, but maybe it's just my face. So that is it for these sunset eyes. And I'll be right back with the rest of my face done so we can do the lower lash line. Ding! I'm gonna go back into the same palette that we were using earlier, the Morphe 35OM. And first I'm gonna start with this brown shade from the Morphe 35OM, tap off the excess and start on the outer edge because that's where we want it to be the darkest, and bring it in. Get a little more because that's just not doing it for me. Because I like a very dramatic lower lash line because I wear glasses, and a dramatic lower lash line just makes it look good. If you want to see me do a video on makeup to wear with glasses, let me know in the comments down below. And I'm going to take that red shade that I usually use for my brows, but I did use on the top of the eye look, and just blend that in with everything. And look at the difference. The difference between doing a lower lash line that is blown out and not doing anything on the lower lash line. I think that I know that I prefer my lower lash line being blown out because it just looks more sultry. But if you want like a clean during the day look, you can do this side, and if you want like a cool, smoky, seductive look, go with this side. I like to always go back in with the inner corner highlight because I've already done everything else, and that's kind of what sits on top at the last stage of things. I'm gonna go back in with my Morphe 35Os, and I'm going to take that shade that we used in the beginning for the inner corner, and I'm just going to blow that out a little bit more and make it a little more dramatic, because I love a dramatic highlighted inner corner. Like that looks so much better than that. Like, see that shimmer? Do you see that shimmer? And then you see how there's no shimmer there? No. We need some shimmer. Yes, girl, yes. Go back and do a little bit more underneath the brows. So I'm just gonna pop on some lips now, and I'll be right back. My face is done. I did my contouring and highlighting in a different video, which if it's out already, it will be linked down below. If not, wait for that. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that you enjoyed the sunset eye look. I love it. I love everything that I used. It's just a good look. And I think that everyone could wear this look. It's easy to do, it's fun, simple, great products. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Show me that you liked it. And if you like me, subscribe down below. Even if you don't, do it anyways, because that helps me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Alright. So the first thing, is this crooked? Yes, it is. Did we create a crease? Did we? Yeah. What shade? What brush? I don't know. It's all difficult to decide. Good with that? Go. Wow. It'll be like magic. Morphe 35Os. LS. Okay, bye.